So you guys have been absolutely killing the support on the 10-year rebuild. So here we are today with another one. This one is going to be very interesting. We're doing a 10-year rebuild with the Golden State Warriors. Now the reason why I say this one is interesting because we're going to have like two different eras of this video. We're going to have like the current Splash Bro era. Curry 32 will be 33 soon. He's not going to be here this whole video. I know he will not stay in the league till he's 42. Klay Thompson 30. Draymond Green 30. So this is still the current era of Golden State basketball, but in a couple of years, 5 years, halfway through this rebuild, we're going to be kind of pushing in a new era. Maybe Wiggins is still here. We're probably going to be building around James Wiseman and who we end up with the Minnesota Timberwolves pick in the 2021 or 2022 draft and kind of build from there. So that's why I said it's going to be interesting. If you guys enjoy these 10-year rebuilds and you want me to do another team after this one, drop a like on this video. 3,000 likes, you got yourselves another one, and you can always let me know down below who you want to see. So it is unfortunate that start today is not a thing here in 2K21. We got to make sure Klay is in the reserves. So I'm not going to make any trades with this team throughout the year. We're just going to simulate and see how it goes. Yeah, the Warriors could possibly trade Kelly Oubre at the deadline because he will be an unrestricted free agent, and they're already in the tax, so they probably won't look to bring him back on a big extension if he's getting bigger offers from other teams. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I'm not really sure what we're going to do this year, like if we're going to be good or not. We'll see how the sim treats us. Let's just hope the Timberwolves are bad and bad enough to get the 4th or 5th pick in the draft, not 1, 2, or 3. And yeah, we'll kind of revisit what this roster is going to look like going forward in the offseason. But let's get through the 2021 season first. And at the end of year 1, the sim didn't treat the Warriors all that well as we end up as the 12th seed in the Western Conference. Luckily, we do have our first round pick here in the 2021 draft, so I'm not too worried about like not adding another good player because number 12, I don't know, as Wiseman is over first team, and he was actually really good. Like, he's going to be our franchise center, and I know how good he gets in the sim, so I'm really excited to see him. And of course, Minnesota makes the playoffs. They're the worst team in real life, so alright, it is what it is. Kerr was our leading scorer. Wiggins actually had a pretty solid year. James Wiseman was great as a rookie. Kelly Oubre, 14 points, 34 from 3. It's unfortunate we're probably going to have to let him walk. How'd Draymond do? 7 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Not too bad, like, with those numbers and a steal and a half. It's just his efficiency stinks. Obviously, we're going to get Klay Thompson back next year. Add probably, like, I don't know, the 10th pick in the draft, something like that. We'll see. At 29 wins, no, definitely wrong about the 12th pick. It'll probably be like 5 or 6 as the Sixers beat the Clippers in the finals. So let's see how the draft lottery is going to treat us. Like I said, we do have Minnesota's pick, but that will be outside the lottery. So maybe if we're going off a realistic thing in real life, just say that our pick here is where the Timberwolves would be, and then where the Timberwolves pick is where the Warriors would be. So let's see what happens. We'll do this live, and I'm expecting to fall from 5 to 7. If I fall from 5 to 8, then I'm actually just going to be pissed. All right, so here we are at pick 9. Let's just hope we don't fall to 9, which I don't think would happen. So the Knicks stay at 9. We'll see who's at 8. Just don't tell me it's me. Don't push me from whatever we were. Okay, so I think we were 5th, so we're probably going to end up at 7. I'm fully expecting us to see us there. Yes, let's go. Okay, we're not falling to 7. I'll take it. Don't make me fall to 6. I would really enjoy that if we don't fall to 6. Please. Damn. Okay. We fall to 6. Whatever. I'll take it. I mean, I'd rather obviously be top 5, but I have a feeling that even though, like, there's a consensus top 5 picks, as we're going to keep the coaching staff pretty much the same, we're going to get a new trainer because his ratings, Jerson, not very good. But, like, we all know in real life there's a consensus top 5, not in order, but it's Cade, Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Evan Mobley, and Jalen Suggs. But with 2K in this game, and I have the storylines active, there is a chance that like one of those guys will fall to me at 6, and in a perfect world, I don't know who I want really. Like Kuminga would be nice. We don't really need Evan Mobley because we do have James Wiseman, and like Jalen Suggs we don't need because we already have our backcourt. Cade is somebody you can kind of play at the 3 due to his size, but if we're going to take a look at some of the mock drafts, yeah, so like Kai Jones projected to go 4 to the Spurs, so we could end up with like a Jonathan Kuminga there at 6, and he could maybe replace Draymond Green down the line. Who knows? So like next year we have our starting point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. Probably our front court as well. So whoever we draft here is going to be coming off the bench, which we need bench up. So I'm fine with that. We also have the first pick outside the lottery, which is nice, and that is the Timberwolves first. So we will see what happens in this draft, and let's see who the first top 5 picks are. I don't plan on trading up at all. I would like for Nico Mannion to be in the rotation next year as well. So like at the moment, we have our starting 5, and we have 2 guys coming off the bench in Pascal and Nico Mannion. So the first 5 picks, Kuminga does go. So Jalen Green is still on the board. I really wanted Jonathan Kuminga, actually. I really wanted Kuminga. He would have actually been kind of the perfect pick. Jalen Green is still there. And obviously, you would probably take him there. But I kind of want to see if we can do a draft night trade. I know I said I wasn't going to make a trade, but I want Kuminga. I've gotten Jalen Green a little bit recently in some rebuilds, and I want to try out Kuminga for this team. So if I gave up 6, who drafted Kuminga? It was the OKC Thunder, and we know how they love their picks. So if we go to the Thunder, you can be Jonathan, and they ended up with Jalen Suggs as well. Jeez. Okay, so we'll do Kuminga, and we, of course, 7 mil. So do I have to draft somebody and then trade him? Okay, so we might just take Jalen Green and then trade Jalen Green to... Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take Jalen Green, and then we're going to do a trade here because we got to make the money work, and that's really annoying as we'll do that. And then for the Thunder, can Kuminga work? Okay, good. So let's just... I'm not going to offer that, so since like it's a pick and head, we will offer some seconds because I don't really have any players that I want to give up. Yep, and we will offer a 2022 second, and that's it. 1 second to move up 1, and that's basically what they're getting out of this, and they will counter offer it. Really? Okay, all right. Oh my God, why? Why? I don't want to give up anything else. I didn't really want to give up Nico Mannion either. Oh, okay. I guess we got Jalen Green then. I guess we have Jalen Green. That's just how it happens. Like, I'm sure I'll get Kuminga in a different rebuild. Like, when I do my Kings rebuild next, I would love Kuminga on that team. And Scottie Barnes falls to 15. So after Green, I went Keon Johnson, James Bouknight, Jalen Johnson, Romeo Weems. Not too familiar with him. Don't know why he's going 10. Corey Kispert goes 11. Franz Wagner going 12. I would have liked him on our team if he fell to 15. Zaire Williams and Moses Moody. So, yeah, Scottie Barnes is still on the clock. So is Ayo Dosunmu and Jaden Springer. Those are some viable options for us to go here at 15. Ooh, I do like Scottie Barnes, though. But I like Ayo Dosunmu. And I like Jaden Springer. So I've gotten all 3 of these players pretty recently. So I'm going to choose Scottie Barnes. And I am a fan of Green and Barnes with our 2 picks here in this draft. And they're going to be big pieces of our team going forward. So we're going to pick up Green and Barnes' contracts. Obviously, team player options. Looney opts out. We're going to pick him up on Jordan Poole, Damian Lee, Alex Smiley-Jack, no, and Michael Mulder, no. Rising Star... Well, it's not called the Rising Stars game. Or it is called the Rising Stars game, Michael Murder. So, yeah, we're not going to have really any money in free agency. I believe we do have bird rights on Kelly Oubre, but I will not be bringing him back. He does want 16 mil. And I mean, maybe if it's like a 1-year deal, he would come off the bench. But at this current moment, we have 6, 7, 8. We have plenty of guys that I want to play. Do we bring in Oubre? Because the thing is, I don't have a backup center. I mean, Pascal could be our backup big. I mean, he's 6'6", though, and Barnes is 6'9". So we could kind of run a lot of small ball and bring in Oubre. So let me just see. I'm not going to renounce the rights on Oubre, but I'm going to renounce the rights on everybody else, even Kevon Looney. His tenure here in Golden State is over since being their first round pick in 2015. So let me just see if Oubre has any deals after moratorium. And then if he doesn't, hey, maybe his price goes down and we could look to sign him. So he doesn't have any deals yet. I would probably just look to sign him on a 1-year deal. Or even a 2-year deal. Because we won't, the next big contract that's going to come is probably James Wiseman, and that's not for another 3 years. So if we do look at our salary cap breakdown, I mean, we're going to have to do a new Curry extension. I can't see him getting more than 46 mil annually, and I don't think we're going to have to, we're going to see a intake or an increase in Clay's contract, Wiggins, and Draymond. You know what? I could probably bring back Oubre, though. We're going to do that. Let me go to free agency. We're going to give him a 2-year deal until he's 27. He'll be a big part of our bench. Can I do 15 mil a year for 2 years? A flat rate, and it's looking like, please take that. Let's see. Or is another team going to try to outbid me? Okay, no, he's going to take that. Welcome back to the Warriors, Kelly Oubre. I mean, why not try to bring him back? So play progression. Wow, Clay and Curry increase and progress, which is nice. I'm nervous to see Draymond. Okay, he goes down 3 overalls. Sick. So we do have 3 trading cams. Scottie Barnes and Jalen Green will most likely be going for untapped potential. Yep, Green up to an A+. I'm sure Wiseman's at an A+. If he's not, then I'll be sending him there. Okay, he wasn't, so we're going to send him there. And then finally, we're going to send Scottie Barnes there. All right, so here is the starting 5. It's the Splash Bros, Wiggins, Draymond Green, and James Wiseman with a bench of Kelly Oubre, Eric Pascal, Jalen Green, Scottie Barnes, and Nico Mannion. It is a 10-man bench under Steve Kerr. I believe he's balanced. Yep, 4 stars. I am good with that. I will see you guys at the end of the year, and let's see if this Warriors team will be back in the playoffs. So at the end of season number 2, we go 54-28. We are the 1 seed in the West, taking on the Utah Jazz in round 1. We've added Dashi Nix, Andre Iguodala to their team, and they've also added Imaja Bjelica. So we didn't get anybody win any awards, but in Clay's first year back, the Warriors are back. We're the 1 seed. That's what I'm talking about. Curry drops 25 points, a career-high 8.6 assists, and was also 50-40-90. Clay dropped 18 points, 2.5 assists, 3 rebounds, 44 from 3, 85 from the line, and 49 from the field. James Wiseman, 15 and 12, just under 2 assists, a block and a half a night, and over 50% from the field. Wiggins, 14.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 35 from 3. Kelly Oubre, 11 points and 5 rebounds off the bench for us, but shot 37% from downtown. Jalen Green, as a rookie, 11 points, 2.5 assists, 37 from 3. Pascal, 10.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 49, 37, 76 splits. He was pretty good. He might start at the 4 next year because Draymond is obviously regressing. He has a better shooting season this year, though, but I mean, still regressing numbers-wise. And then there's Nico Mannion, shot 37 from 3, and Scottie Barnes, who played all right as well. So can we beat the Utah Jazz in round 1 and go on to the Western Conference semifinals? We're up 2-0, 3-0, and we sweep the Jazz. So in round 1, Kerr dropped 26 for us. We had 4 guys score 20-plus points in Wiggins, Wiseman, Clay, and Steph. Can we beat the Suns in round 2, who have added Jabari Parker, or they brought back Jabari Parker at this point? No, they've added Jabari Parker, and they've also brought in Daniel Gafford, Josh Hart, and Landry Shamet. So can we beat them and go to the conference finals in year 2? We cannot, as the Suns beat us in 6. Damn. In game 1, we ended up losing by 19. Game 2, we did win by 5. Booker went off. Game 3, got blown out. Damn, Steph did not play great. I mean, he needs to shoot it more, but he went 3 for 11 from downtown. Booker drops 48. Game 4, we ended up winning by 6. Game 5 by 4, and Booker, man, he was just going off this whole series. Sheesh, he's averaging 37.5 points in his first 2 series. And then game 6, just no Steph really in this game, or no Clay. Damn, that does hurt. So you have a Suns-Blazers conference finals, Raptors and the Sixers, and then the Raptors end up beating the Suns. Tobias Harris is your finals MVP. I was going to say, wait, is that the Sixers? Nope, Tobias Harris is on. Was he actually traded for Pascal Siakam? No way. Oh, no. Yep, he was. Would you look at that? That's interesting to say the least. So, player retirements. Nobody on the Warriors happening this year, but we will see some of those guys down the line. And then let's go to league meetings. We are going to most likely reject all of these. So, let's see where we're going to be selecting here in the first round. It's going to be in the late 20s, and it is actually at pick 28. Yeah, so late 20s, that's all we get here. So, when are we losing, like, that first round pick that's going to go to the Grizzlies from the Iguodala trade? That will be in 2024. Now, I'm not sure what the protection is on that. If I actually go to the Grizzlies picks, then I can actually figure that out. So it is top 3 protected. Good to know, good to know. I think we'll still be pretty respectable at that time. So I think I'm going to keep the team relatively the same again. Like, under contract at this current moment, we have at least 5 guys that will be in the rotation, 6 and 7. So yeah, I'll just make my pick at 28, and that'll be it for the draft. So the Knicks had the number 1 overall pick. They took Kennedy Chandler. We ended up with Miles McBride, the point guard out of West Virginia. Jonathan Richmond in the second round, and Shannon Keller. I believe these aren't real players, actually, but we're just going to sign them to wrap out the roster. Wiseman and Poole. No, we're not going to pick up his option, but we'll pick up the team option on James Wiseman. He's an 89 overall. Like I said, we already got a Steph contract extension done. So he will not be in free agency. If we want to just kind of take a look at what that contract is, it's going to be 33 mil, 36, 38, and then 41 mil. It didn't allow me to front load it at all, which I kind of wanted it to do because, yeah, he'll be 38 years old when that contract is up. Oh, that'll be interesting. So this will be Wiggins' last year on this massive deal. We're going to save 17 mil after this year with Draymond Green. Oubre's contract will be up. Clay will be getting paid for a little bit longer, but it will be just in time for, I guess, Wiseman being up. So our free agents, Pascal I would love to bring back, but 20 mil, like even 18 mil is a lot. So we'll see what happens there, and then with Nico Mannion if he comes back on the qualifying offer. So I'm going to read out the rights on everybody but Nico Mannion and Eric Pascal. So Nico Mannion accepts the qualifying offer as well as Pascal. So we get those guys back for pretty cheap. Draymond's down to a 75 overall. So 3 trading camps. Once again, just want to take a look at who has A+ and who doesn't. So we can send Scottie Barnes there. He doesn't go up to an A, unfortunately. We can send Jalen Greeners. He had an A+. He's at an A+. So I'm going to send, I don't even know who I want to send there. We can send Miles McBride. Why not? I don't even know if he'll even crack the rotation for us. And then we could send Eric Pascal. So here is going to be the 10-man rotation. Once again, Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Pascal, and Wiseman. Draymond will be getting a big drop-off in minutes this year, only playing 13. Jalen Green is the 6th man. Then we'll have Oubre and Barnes. And then Nico Mannion will still be getting about 8 minutes a night. So taking a look at system proficiency, it's 4.5 star balanced. It would be cool if we get 5 stars once in this video, but we will see. I mean, if we go to balance, and I don't even know, we move around Wiggins, there's like, Jalen Green is not going to be up to 5 stars, unfortunately. And Pascal, yeah, I can't get to 5 stars. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3 and hope we can make the conference finals this time instead of losing in the semifinals last year. So at the end of year 3, we finished as the 5th seed here in the Western Conference. Still not giving me a lot of confidence that the Splash Brothers can still get us a championship, but we will see how we do in these playoffs. And then maybe we'll panic a little bit in the offseason if we feel like we've already plateaued in this video, or peaked, I should say. So yeah, we didn't really get anybody on these awards. We're taking on Minnesota in round 1, D'Lo versus Wiggins. D'Lo getting hated a lot by his tweet that he tweeted, like, Anthony Edwards should be the Rookie of the Year, but this was just, like, after the news that LaMelo Ball is going to be out for the year, so people were very pissed about it. But they've added Jabari Smith to this team, a nice power forward next to Cat, and then also on the bench they've added Mike Conley and Tristan Thompson. Taking a look at the stats, Steph led us in scoring, 23 points and 9 assists, 52% from the field, 43 from downtown, and 94 from the line. Jalen Green as a 6th man, 18 points, 4 assists. Like, I know he could be our franchise shooting guard. It's like, when do I want to move on from Klay Thompson, though? He's 33. He has 1 year left on his deal. He wanted to test free. He didn't want to do a contract extension this year. We'll see what happens next year. But he was great as a shooter. He really was. Wiseman averaged 16 and almost 14. We could try to get him more of an involvement on offense as well. Wiggins, I said that I wasn't going to really bring him back, but we got him back on the hometown discount, in a very nice deal. 12 mil, 13 mil, and then 14 mil. I was like, I have to do that. Eric Pascal, 11 points for us as our starting 4 rebounds. He might leave, though, in the offseason, so Scottie Barnes could be the starting 4 next year. Kelly Oubre, possibly his last year on the team. He will be a free agent. I don't think I'm going to bring him back. And then these guys really didn't provide a lot on the offensive end. I mean, they weren't really playing a lot of minutes, at least to their credit, as, Jeremiah was very inefficient. I do want to see if we move Oubre to a small forward, he goes up to an 84. Okay, so can we knock off Minnesota in round 1 and pull off the upset? We do. We win in 5, and we have a chance to get revenge on the Suns who beat us last year. Shout out to Clay and Curry. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just eliminate the minutes from Nico Mannion, even though he's a pretty good shooter for us. We'll give Draymond 15, and I have 6 more minutes here, so we're going to go like that, and we'll give a little bit more to Wiseman. So can we knock off the Suns, who brought in Terry Rozier? Oh my god, he played great in round 1. Damn. Yeah, I guess Chris Paul either left or he retired. I don't think he retired. No, I think Kyle Lowry was the point guard that retired last year. But can we beat the Suns? We're up 3-0. Oh my god, we blew a 3-0 lead to go to 3-3 as we were up, what? 3-0? Yeah, 3-0. And then we ended up losing 3 straight. Oh boy. And then go to a game 7 and win by 8 on the road. Sheesh. Alright, but we're in the conference finals for the first time in this video. Here are the current player or stats of the playoffs here. And we have a lot of double-digit scores, which you like to see. Nico Mannion. Maybe I should have just gave him minutes. It is what it is. Taking on Dallas. So we're going up against Luka, Jay Rich, Kendall Brown. How's he been? He was a 6th overall pick. Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo. He's an 83 overall now. Okay. KP, Blake Griffin's there, Hardaway, D'Anthony Melton, Josh Green, and Will Richardson out of Oregon. So we'll see if we can knock off the Magic and go to the finals for the first time in this video. We go up 1-0. Didn't mean to simcast that, but can we go up 2-0? Yes, we can. Can we go up 3-0? Nope. Can we go up 3-1? All right. Don't lose 3 unanswered. And we do not. Can we win in 6? Yes, we do. Let's go. The Golden State Warriors are in the finals for the first time since 2018. In the conference finals, Clay actually stepped up a lot. He averaged 21 points, shot 49 from the field, and 48 from downtown. Jalen Green shot 42 from 3 in the series, and Curry 40% from 3. So who are we taking on in the NBA Finals? It is the Miami Heat, who have Kyrie Irving now, Tyler Hero, Scottie Barnes, Precious Achiuwa, and Bam Adebayo. Their bench is Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Greg Brown, Thomas Satoransky, and Denzel Valentine. I was losing my breath over that. What has this team become? All right, game 1. They're a good team, though, but we do beat them by 10. On the road, Clay drops 28, Wiseman 20 rebounds, Curry almost has the triple-double. Can we go up 2-0? All right, they end up winning this one by 10, but I'll take a split in Miami. Can we win game 3, though? Yes, we can. We win at the Chase Center. Curry drops 32 and 11. Wiseman with 20 and 11. Game 4, we're up 3-1. Let's go. We drop 155. Curry with 50. Wow, and the Warriors are 1 game away from winning the 2023 NBA Finals. Can we win it at the American Airlines Arena? It might be center, I don't know, but it's a high-scoring affair here. The Warriors are up by 3 with 90 seconds left, and we are going to try to be closing this out. Clay should definitely be guarding Kyrie, and they want to pass it to Kyrie, definitely here. So we got Jalen Green at the 1. I don't know if Steph fouled out. No, he's just on the bench at the moment. Not what I want. Clay, I'm here with Wiseman. And he throws it behind the back. Okay. I mean, Kyrie's also guarding Clay, which could be a mismatch for us off ball here. So we're going to run a floppy set with Clay. Yep, catch and shoot. Not a great release. Oh, that was bad. I mean, Jalen Green has a, please be a charge. Let's go. But yeah, as I was saying, Jalen Green did have a perimeter D, but he will be going out of the game. This is what we're rolling with. I mean, we should probably get Draymond in now if we want to. So Steph guarded by, is that Kemba? I think that's Kemba. Let's see what we could do. Find Clay. Wiseman with the screen. I don't know why I'm using Wiggins here, but Wiggins find Wiseman, and Wiseman's going to the line. Lucky foul by us there because that was not a great shot. That was Bam's 5th foul. Wiseman knocks down the first, up by 2. And can he go 2 for 2? Thank you, Wiseman. But yeah, they took out Kyrie for Kemba Walker. I mean, I prefer Kyrie at this point, but hey, to each their own. Kemba driving. Wiseman with the easy contest. I was going to say easy block, but he didn't block it. Honestly, we can waste time. We don't need to score very quickly. We're up by 3 with 33 seconds left. Let's get a pick and roll with Wiseman and Curry, and let's end it right here. Let's end it right here. Steph, spin move. Okay, I don't really know what's going on. We got 10 seconds on the shot clock. My tripod is like blocking the shot clock. Oh no, just get a Wiseman. We got the post up. All right, 3, Wiseman, out to Curry. Oh, I meant to pass it out to Curry, but it doesn't matter. Wiseman possibly just clinched the Warriors their 4th NBA championship in the last decade. So yeah, they're going to have to take a quick 3. We are up by 5 points with 15 seconds off. Wow, he had a good look, but he passed it up for the 2. He gets blocked. Out on him. Game over. So we end up winning the championship here in year 3. Steph Curry's your finals MVP. In those 5 games, he averaged 29 points and 12.5 assists and shot 53% from 3. So yeah, we get our first ring in the video. Chris Paul is retiring. Same with Melo, Rudy Gay, Marcus Aldridge, Iguodala. Terry Stotts is also retiring. Chris Paul, wow, so no Melo. 2K's hating on Melo. Why is he not going to the Hall of Fame? Whoa! Draymond retires? I didn't even notice that. Okay. Where was he? Oh my god, he was really far down, but look, I would never have realized that. Wait, where even is he? Did I miss him? Yo, where is Draymond? Wow, why did they put him all the way down here? Alright, like, I have no idea where Draymond is. I've yet to find him. Like, is he all the way at the bottom? I don't even know. Maybe I'm just blind and I completely missed his name. But I swear I did not see Draymond Green's name at all here in the retirement players. Like, you guys could probably just, like, gradually slow this down, but just, I don't see Draymond's name at all. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, but okay, he does retire, I'm guessing. So that is pretty big, so I don't have to, like, force play him anymore. But yeah, Draymond does retire. We get his jersey retired. Rightfully so. We will have our first round pick this year. It will be at number 30. So yeah, no Draymond Green. He goes, wait, what? Okay, so he didn't retire. Then why did we retire his jersey? Why would we retire his jersey if he's still playing? What? Alright, well, I got kind of excited that I thought he retired, so I didn't have to play him anymore. But this could be his last year in Golden State. Or do we maybe trade him? No, I think this will be Draymond's last year. Do we trade him? He does have a no trade clause, but he would waive a trade to a couple of these teams. Like, I thought about potentially trading him to Miami and them just kind of getting a great defensive player to add to their team, and because he could provide great defense for at least one more year of his career. But I think, yeah, it's going to be the first domino it's going to fall. Like, Draymond probably wouldn't go for 2 unprotected first-round picks or an unprotected top 3, but I would just do this. Draymond Green for their 2025 top 3 protected first. Actually, no, I'm going to take their 2027 unprotected. Yeah, because maybe they'll be bad by then. So let's do that trade. Draymond Green going to Miami. We wanted to trade him to a team that he would waive his no trade clause to, and it is an end of an era, but he wasn't really playing much for us anymore. So it's kind of like the Iguodala thing. It's just time to move on. All right, so we didn't have a second round pick. We just had our first round pick, and we ended up with Nate Biddle here, a 7-foot center out of Oregon, another Oregon player. So we added, did we add? No, that was Will Richardson. I thought we had an Oregon player. But shout out to Oregon for just beating Iowa and moving on to the Sweet 16. Picking up the option of Wiseman, Green, Barnes. I'll pick it up on these guys, just why not? So, yeah, free agency. Mannion and Pascal will be getting the qualifying offers, but if one of them gets a big deal, probably not bringing them back. So, Oubre's gone. I don't think I'm bringing back Kelly Oubre to the team. So, at this current moment, we have 6. Miles McBride can play, honestly, so that's 7. And Biddle 8. So, really, I just want Pascal back, and then that's kind of the team. I don't need to bring back Nico Mannion. So, I'm actually gonna read out some rights on him and Oubre. So if we get Pascal in the qualifying offer, very nice. If we don't, we don't. I'm not paying him $23 million a year. I'm just not. All right, so I want to see if we can get one of these veterans here, like Nikola Vucevic. You want to accept this deal? Oh, he's no longer interested. I want to wait, where is it? Ours is, it's all the way down here. Damn. Okay, so we can't afford him. a good amount of money. But on day 11, I'm going to offer some of these guys contracts, like Chris Middleton, a 1-year deal with a no trade clause. And is that the most I could do? Yeah, so I'm going to offer that to him. Kemba Walker, we're going to offer him a 1-year deal. Like, I want to see if we can actually pull this off. So he didn't want that. But Middleton was interested. He really was. Okay, we could end it with Middleton. Just kidding. I mean, Middleton, we could end it with Chris Middleton. That would be kind of crazy. We'll see if anything happens on day 12. So let me offer the same thing to Brogdon. We'll see if we can pick him up. Okay, doesn't really want that too much. What about Russ? He doesn't have any offers. What do you mean you're insulted? Dude, you got no offers. Lonzo, I would love Lonzo on this team. So I'm just offering just a bunch of deals out here. And we'll see if we actually pick up one of them. And we get Chris Middleton. Yes, so yeah, we ended up losing Kelly Oubre, but we brought in Chris Middleton. So how many guys do we have on roster that we want to play? So we have at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we have like 11, but Biddle we don't have to play, or McBride. But yeah, we just picked up Chris Middleton on the minimum. Shout out to kind of just the replica thing of what they did in 2018 when they signed DeMarcus Cousins. And we're trying to repeat next year. I mean, McBride's under contract for 3 more years and Biddle for 4 more. So it's not like they have to play in our rookie year whatsoever. Or I mean in like their rookie year. So like I think I'm going to start Scottie Barnes over Pascal because we won't have a qualifying offer to give him at the end of this year. Like he'll be straight unrestricted next year. So this is probably his last year because I'm not going to pay him 20 mil. So I want Barnes to start because he will be the starter going forward. All right, so here is the 10-man rotation. It's going to be Curry, Clay, Middleton, Barnes, and Wiseman. It'll be Green, Wiggins, Pascal, and then Miles McBride and Biddle will only be getting 11 minutes combined. And I guess whoever really balls out in their minimal minutes this year will get the 9th man minutes in the playoffs, but I want to just play them a little bit throughout their rookie season. System proficiency is 4.5 star balance. Very excited about this team. Yeah, we're going to start Chris Middleton. Man, I'm excited. This team should definitely be able to go back-to-back. Let's see if it can happen. All right, on to year 4. We end up being the 1 seed here in the Western Conference and first in the power rankings. Scottie Barnes wins most improved. That could be our franchise power forward right there. James Borrego, coach of the year. So we don't get that with Steve Kerr. Does any Warriors, as just wanted to mention Mobley and Cunningham, make it All-NBA first team, but do any Warriors make it All-NBA team? Really, I don't think any have in this video, and we get nobody on the all-defensive teams either, unfortunately. Taking on the Pels in round 1 with Kyrie Lewis, Terrence Shannon out of Texas Tech, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Anderson, once again, we're facing Zion at the 5. They also have Keldon Johnson, Javon Cornerly, Greg Brown, and Derek Whitehead, and Billy Hernan-Gomez, a pretty interesting bench, and a pretty young bench as well. So Curry led us in scoring with 21 points, 48, 44, 94 splits. Jalen Green as a 6th man, 20 points, 4 assists, 4.5 rebounds, oh my god, 58, 49, 92 splits, 50, 40, 90, he killed those markers. Damn, Clay wants to test free agency. This could be Clay's last year as a Warrior. James Wiseman, we're going to have to pay him a lot of money in the offseason. A lot. Chris Middleton's probably first and only year in Golden State. 13 points, 5.5 assists, 49 from the field, 41 from 3. And then there's Wiggins, Scottie Barnes, Pascal, and Miles McBride, who will probably be playing. Actually, no, I'm going to play Nate Biddle just to get some size for the playoffs. So yeah, Biddle will just be getting 11 minutes. McBride will be starting next year because we could be possibly losing Pascal, Middleton, and Clay next year. So let's try to go all out this year. I do want to see some of the shot tendencies though. Yeah, Middleton only being at 75. We got to up that a little bit. We're going to up it to like 89. So can we beat the Pelicans in round 1? Just don't get upset by an 8 seed. I would cry. Beautiful. That's what every man wants to see as a 1 seed. A sweep. Just not challenging you. It's easy. Curry's a stud. Let's go. Moving on to round 2. A bunch of double-digit scores. 7 to be exact. So, taking on Minnesota. Actually, yeah, 7 I think. But taking on Minnesota, who have added Brandon Huntley Hatfield, who's another good player next to Cat. So they moved on from Jabari Smith. They have Jeremy Grant. Smith's on the bench. Brent Forbes. Tristan Thompson still there. Can we beat the Timberwolves and go to the conference finals? And we can. Boom. We win in 5. Now we're taking on Portland, who have added Kevin Love to their team. Isn't he from Oregon? I could be wrong. But, oh, yeah, they have Imani Bates. Okay. Mojave King, Dylan Hunter, Jabari Parker, and Franz Wagner. How's he doing in this video? I have yet to draft him. I got to draft him in a video soon. Okay. Maybe we'll trade for him. He's not really playing for much anymore. Pascal's leaving. Maybe we trade for Franz Wagner in the offseason. So can we beat the Blazers and go to our 2nd straight finals? And we can. Okay. Was it another us going up 3-0 and then blowing that 3-0 lead and then winning in Game 7? Yep. We were up 3-0. Then they win 3 unanswered. And then we win in Game 7. I mean, by 25 points, but still. Damn. All right. So can we beat the Bulls, who have Kobe White, Levine, Patrick Williams, Markkanen? Wow, that starting 5 actually went to a championship. They didn't have to add anybody new or sign anybody or draft anybody, trade for anybody. They obviously have a different bench, but can we beat the Bulls and win the finals 2 years in a row? Boom! The Warriors go back-to-back. James Wiseman is your finals MVP. 18.5 points, 14.5 rebounds. He's going to get paid this offseason. So we got a bunch of big names retiring in DeAndre Jordan, LeBron, Kevin Love, Gallinari, Avery Bradley. Yeah, a bunch of names we all grew up on. It is sad to see. And then we'll see what Draymond gets in the offseason. Ron Adams, our assistant coach, actually retires. So we're going to have to look for a new player coach there. Jersey retirements run by 3 teams. League meetings going to reject all of these. And we won't have our first round pick in the shift. It will go to the Grizzlies at 30 from the Andre Iguodala trade. That was from the 2019 offseason. So we do want to bring back Steve Kerr. And then I believe Mike Brown was one of our assistants, so I'd like to bring him back as well. And we signed both those guys. So we need a new assistant with Ron Adams retiring. We could bring in Johnny Bryant, wouldn't mind that. But we're going to bring in Chris Paul on a 1-year deal to be one of our assistant coaches, trying to get him a ring there. We didn't have any picks in this draft, so this was like the Mikey Williams, DJ Wagner draft. Also Bay Fall, Bronny James. Wow, Mikey Williams fell to 9. Damn. So T-Bar options picking up on McBride, Barnes, and Green. AD opts out. Okay, qualifying offers. We will give James Wiseman the qualifying offer and going to be paying him no matter what he gets. So going into free agency, we will have bird rights on a bunch of players, or at least 3. So Clay has an offer. It is a 1-year deal from the Pacers. We're going to wait on Clay a little bit. We are going to wait a little bit on Clay. Wiseman will match whatever he gets. And then Pascal, probably gone. Probably not going to commit $21 million to him long term if we're going to have to pay Jalen Green later on. So at this current moment, we have 6 guys that I'm comfortable playing with. I do want to see like what Franz Wagner can go for, because I would actually not mind trading for him. So trade finder, not giving you Scottie Barnes. Don't really want to give you Miles McBride. I would give you 2 second-round picks. He doesn't play. Okay, so yeah, obviously it's going to cost a lot. He'll be in free agency next year. Do you want to see if Draymond is still here and he's in free agency? I mean, oh my God, there's actually a lot of good power forwards. Damn, so Draymond's going to be, he's going to be really low. Oh man, I have yet to see Draymond's name. Why? He didn't retire, I don't think. I have no idea if he retired or not. So Draymond, let's see. Oh no, he did retire. Wait. Whoa, Draymond retired in his first year. He did retire. Okay, now it makes me wish I kept him so he could retire, playing his full career on the Warriors, but it is what it is. So Wiseman gets a deal from the Mavericks. Obviously, we're going to be matching that. So Clay has 12 offers. And I think he's going to leave us. Yeah, so he's like kind of one of those players like Dwayne Wade, played his whole career with the Heat, and for him, the Warriors. And then he's going to play like a couple more years in his final years on a different team. So yeah, Mavericks, Celtics, or Suns. We'll keep an eye on where he signs. And it looks like Eric Pascal is also, actually no, he has not signed anywhere yet. But yeah, Clay, we won't re-announce the rights on him yet. So we'll just make, okay, so Clay did sign. Let's see where he ended up going to. He ended up going to the Dallas Mavericks. He got paid $37 million a year. We're fully committing to Jalen Green. So there's just one original Warrior trio left from the trio. Draymond's retired. Clay's in Dallas. It's up to Steph. So Pascal has yet to get an offer out there. I mean, if the Blazers had cap space, I would do a Pascal sign and trade for Franz Wagner. But at this moment, we have 5, or let me see. We have 6, but it was 7. Okay. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I don't want to bring him back. That's so much money. So we actually should have an exception to use here. And yeah, like, look at that. We can actually go out and pay somebody like 4. Wait, do we have cap space? No, we don't. Okay. I was just wondering. But we actually might have a little. Yeah, we actually do have like 15 million cap space. I'm going to look to bring in a wing. And like Lou Dort interests me a lot. We could also look at Josh Green or Joe Harris. Terrence Davis, no. Buddy Hield, though. Getting a good shooter off the bench. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind Buddy Hield on a 1-year deal worth about $13.5 million a year. And let's hope he signs that. We're getting Buddy Hield to the Bay Area, and we will have to renounce the rights on Eric Pascal to bring him in. And then finally, I think I need to sign someone else. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I would like to sign one other player to kind of be in our rotation next year. Maxi Kleber, Robert Woodyard. I honestly, Kevin Knox. Do I give Kevin Knox a shot? Honestly, let's give Kevin Knox a shot. Yeah, he'll be the 9th man in the rotation. We'll see what he can do for us. And I am curious to see where Pascal ended up and if he ended up getting paid or not. So Pascal did sign a 1-year deal with the Washington Wizards. All right, worth about 18 mil. Maybe I should have given him a 1-year deal, but it is what it is. Curry he's starting to regress. He does have 2 years left on that deal. Everybody else progressed. All right, so we do have 3 training camps. Anybody want to send on to potential? Actually, yeah, I do want to send Scottie Barnes there. doesn't go up to an A+. That is unfortunate. We will send Nate Biddle there. And then finally, we will send Miles McBride there. Since we drafted those guys in the first round, it's nice that I get them under contract for 4 years rather than being second-round picks and not the same. So Wiggins will be back in the starting 5. We got Barnes at the 4, Wiseman at the 5. Yes, so we got Hield as the 6th man. Biddle probably won't be getting that many minutes. I think McBride will get like 20, 16, Knox can get 12. That's good with me. And Curry, 35, 34 to Jalen Green. We'll do 30 to these guys, 34 to Wiseman, and that's still 4 minutes left over. So I'll give one more to Jalen Green, and then we can do a couple more to these guys off the bench. So system proficiency with Steve Kerr as well, 4.5 stars. We'll see if we can win our 3rd straight championship. It's going to be tough, though, without Clay this year and Chris Middleton. So at the end of year 5, we get another 1 seed. Cade Cunningham is your MVP, Bronny James Rookie of the Year. So we are kind of just moving along there. Steve Kerr finally gets Coach of the Year. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Will we get anybody on an All-NBA team? And we do not once again. That is unfortunate. Taking on Minnesota, we have owned them in the playoffs throughout this video. They have Christian Wood now. They traded for him, but we'll see what happens against them in round 1. If we take a look at our player stats, I did give Curry a 1-year extension, so now he has 2 more years left on the deal after this year. Jalen Green emerged as our #1 scorer. He is a 92 overall. Stud. He's going to get paid in this offseason. Wiseman, first 20-point-per-game season. Also about 15 rebounds. First season above 2 assists, 2 blocks, 51% from the field. Buddy Hield, about 15 points, 3 rebounds, 48 from the field, 44 from 3, 87 from the line. He was fantastic on the offensive end. Probably should have gave him a 2-year deal then. Scottie Barnes, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He's kind of like our Draymond. He can shoot 40 from 3. He's 6'9". He's basically our Draymond Green. As you can see, his secondary position is at the 1, so we're going to have to extend him as well. Wiggins, 2 years left on his deal, but he was still consistent for us in his age 30 season. And then there's Miles McBride with about 10 points, 38 from 3. Nate Biddle, about 5 points, 4.7 rebounds. And then Kevin Knox, hey, he shot 38% from downtown. So can we knock off the Timberwolves in round 1? Up 2-0, 3-1, and we end up winning in 5. And Jalen Green is a star. Curry, obviously, still a star. And Wiseman, yeah, he's just one of the best centers in the league. So we end up beating the Timberwolves in 5 in round 1, taking on the Pelicans, who I believe we beat them last year. They don't really have a true center. They did take Bayfall 4th overall, so we'll see if they can beat us, or we're going to our 3rd straight conference championship, and we end up winning at 6, and we're going to the conference finals once again. Taking on the Trailblazers, who have a very, fun 1-4. Lillard, Barrett, Amani Bates, and Tobias Harris, with Nurkic at the 5. King, Thompson, Hunter, Royce O'Neal, and Jabari Parker off the bench. Are we going to our 3rd straight championship? We are not! No, we lose in 6. It was 1-1. It was 2-1, 2-2, and then they ended up blowing us out by, 26 in Game 5, and then Game 6, yeah, beat us by 18. All right, shout out to Portland making it to the championship. It would be cool to see Lillard get a ring, and the Blazers end up winning it all, and Lillard is your finals MVP, so we couldn't go to the finals once again, so our winning streak of winning NBA Finals ends. Russell Westbrook going to the Hall of Fame. He gets his jersey retired by the Thunder and Blake by the Clippers. So no Rockets retirement. I'm surprised the Pistons didn't retire Blake's jersey. So we will have our 1st round pick this year in an auto-generated class. It's at 29. Wait, how have the Heat been? I forgot I do have the Heat's pick in my 2 years from now in 2027. And the Miami Heat, they were actually 41 and 41. We'll see if they are getting worse or getting better. I don't know. They still have a good core with Achua, Adebayo, Hero, and they also have Kyrie Irving. So, we do want to look to bring back, Chris Paul, we don't need to, I'm not really feeling Chris Paul. Chadiske could be something. But I'm going to bring in Chip Engelland, balanced system. I think he'll fit a lot better for us. If we're going to trainer, I want to get the highest trainer. You have Randy Martin, head scout, Cuba Gooding. Bring these guys back. We go 3 for 3. And then assistant GM, we can bring in Pollyanna Armstrong. Whoa, why is that the first girl that I've seen? That is kind of dope. Yeah, I'm going to hire Pollyanna. Is she, that's a girl, right? It has to be. I'm kind of tripping, but I apologize if it's not, but that looks like a girl, and Pollyanna is a girl's name. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. We got a girl assistant GM or a female assistant GM. Pretty dope, not gonna lie. So, we have the 29th pick, and we ended up taking Homer Jeffries, 71 overall shooting guard, out of Arkansas. But I know if I said Arkansas as a joke, people in the comments actually would be like, that is not how you pronounce Arkansas. I know, it was It's a joke. It's from the Vine. Heard that meme like a long time ago. And this free agency class is going to be loaded. Oh my god. Yeah, we won't have any cap space, but damn. So, Jalen Green, Scottie Barnes will be getting the qualifying offers from us. We're going to have to pay him probably a decent amount of money. Please, like, I know Green's going to want 30 plus, so they want the same amount. Okay, so... yeah, we'll just kind of keep waiting to see how this goes. So Healed, I don't want to renounce the rights on, or Knox at the moment. And why would I renounce the rights on Jalen Green? So after day one, I'm going to sign Jalen Green because I was going to do it anyway. So let's lock him up on a 5-year deal. So we do sign him to that. I want to bring back Buddy Hield on a 1-year deal. Actually, what I'm going to do for Buddy Hield is bring him back on a 2-year deal, but a team option on the 2nd year, and he agrees to that. We're also going to be bringing in Davis Bertans on a 2-year deal to be kind of like the 9th man in rotation and replace Kevin Knox going forward. And then Scottie Barnes, I just want to see if his price will go down at all, and then sign him on like day 10. All right, so his price went down a little bit to like 23. If we could lower it to 22.5, I would actually like that, and I will front load that. And I'll give him a player option. So he will probably accept that, and he does. So we get Scottie Barnes back. Beautiful. And yeah, Giannis stays with the Bucks. Luka goes to the Pistons. Wow. Tatum stays with the Celtics. Cunningham stays with the Pacers. KD to the Clippers. Mitchell stays with the Jazz. Aiden to the Knicks. Lillard stays with Portland. Ingram goes to the Bucks. So play progression, Curry has regressed down to a 93, but everybody else has pretty much gone up besides Bertans, who will be in the rotation next year most likely, unless Homer Jeffries is the answer there, but possibly, I don't know about that. We are halfway through this rebuild. 5 seasons done, 5 more to go. And we will be setting Miles McBride on that potential. We will be doing the same with Nate Biddle, and then we will also be sending his Barnes A+. Barnes is not, so we're sending him there. He's up to an A+. Very nice. So here's the starting 5, Curry, Green, Wiggins, Barnes, and Wiseman with a bench of Healed, McBride, Biddle, and Davis Bertans. I just want to make sure all of their shot tendencies are all right. So what is Bertans at? 50? Yeah, we can up that to like a 62. And then Barnes is at a 68. We can up that to like a 78. Yeah, let's go with me. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year. System proficiency with Steve Kerr once again. 4.5 stars. Does anything get me to 5? If I take out Wiggins for anybody, damn. Just wanted to hit 5 stars. Another year, another 1 seed. Bronny's winning MVP in San Antonio. Okay, Zach LaVine, 6th man of the year. Giannis still winning Defensive Player of the Year. Scooter Henderson, most improved. I guess that's why Zach LaVine is 6th man of the year. Does a Warrior finally get an All-NBA team? No, God, come on. Really? Why is nobody making it? Here are the stats for season number 6. Jalen Green is really our number 1 scorer. Barnes, 15 points, 7.4 rebounds, 7.4 assists. He's basically what Draymond was. And then, yes, there's kind of the rest of the team. Bertans shot up 36 from 3, 96 from the line. Damn, he was a good free throw shooter. So we're taking on Minnesota again in round 1. Okay, this is getting a little repetitive. Are we going to beat them once again? Or are they finally going to dethrone us? We end up beating them in 6. Taking on the Pelicans again. So it's kind of been like, yeah, a lot of the same teams in the playoffs. Pelicans, us. Oh, wait, is Klay still in the NBA? This would be his 2nd year on the Mavericks. Yeah, how'd he do? Wow, he's been really good for them still. Damn. All right. Did he sign an extension, or is he still a free agent? Okay, he's got actually a player option. We'll see if he opts into that. Or does he retire at the end of the year? 36. We'll see. Taking on the Pelicans. We beat them, I believe, last year. Can we beat them again and go to the conference finals? And we end up winning them, or beating them in 5. And now we got the team that beat us last year, the team that won it all, the Portland Trailblazers. But we do avenge our loss last year, and we're back in the finals to take on Luka and the Pistons. Luka, Namari Burnett, okay, he is a real player, I'm guessing, or no, maybe he's not, I don't know. Sadiq Bey is still there. Jalen Johnson, they drafted Marquise Chris, Kelly Oubre. Oh, the Kelly Oubre Revenge Series. And can we beat them and win our 3rd championship in this video? No! They beat us in 7. Luka defeats us. They were the 7th seed. A lot of retirements here. Harden, DeRozan, Gordon Hayward, Rocco, Serge Ibaka. So we will see at least Harden and probably DeRozan headed to the Hall of Fame. Okay, just not DeRozan. James Harden gets his jersey retired by the Rockets. We will be picking at 28. So Homer Jeffries could be in the rotation next year. We'll see. We took Andrew Miller here at 28, a point guard out of Georgetown. Shout out to Patrick Ewing. And then Frankie Hood here at the last pick in the NBA draft. A 6'9" wing out of Wake Forest. So we'll pick up those guys. We're going to pick up the team option on Nate Biddle. We'll pick it up on Buddy Hield as well. Trae Young and Zach LaVine will be heading to free agency, and Kevin Durant again for like the 4th time in his career. We will be giving Miles McBride the qualifying offer. I'm sure we will be getting him back on that. And Wiggins wants $19 million a year. Honestly, we're going to give Wiggins a 2-year deal worth about $18.5 to come back, and I'm sure he will accept that, and he does. Wiggins, Warrior for life. So Kyrie Irving left the Heat for the other Florida team in the Orlando Magic. So let me just see how many guys we have in the rotation at the moment. 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. Where's Biddle? Wait, do we not have Biddle or am I tripping? No, we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeffries can be 8. And then, okay, number 9 will be Miles McBride. Oh, so I'm guessing Davis Bertans retired. Yeah, because he's not on our team anymore, and I gave him a 2-year deal. Yeah, Davis Bertans did retire. So we're going to get McBride back on the qualifying offer just under 7 mil, or just a little bit under 7 mil. So, yeah, Curry regressing to a 91. It'll be the last year of his deal. I'm probably not going to resign him until the offseason because I do want to see if he actually will retire. So, same starting 5 and pretty much the same bench as last year. We'll see if this team can go back to the championship. We've been to 3 NBA Finals. We won 2 of them. We're still 3.5-star balance. Nothing gets me to 5, unfortunately. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 7. So we end up as the second team in the power rankings, first in the conference, again in the Western Conference. Steve Kerr taking home Coach of the Year. Steph did want a contract extension worth around 40 mil. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait till the offseason. Taking on the Lakers here in round 1, who have LaMelo Ball and Emmanuel Quickly in their backcourt. Okay. All right. Interesting. They also have Jaylen Brown, Darius Basie, Harrell. This is a pretty good team. Wait, they also have Lonzo, too. They have Lonzo and LaMelo. That's actually pretty cool. Here are the player stats. Jalen Green and Wiseman are top 2 scorers. There's Curry, Barnes, Wiggins, Hield, McBride. Almost got to 10 points. Biddle and Homer Jeffries. He shot well from 3. All right, so can we beat the Lakers here in round 1? And we're on a good winning streak in round 1s, and they do beat us. Okay, so, yeah, we've won, like, our round 1 matchups for the last, 5 years. So that was expected. The Raptors beat the Spurs in the 2027 NBA Finals. Victor Wembanyama is your Finals MVP. And Clay retires after signing a 1-year deal to go kind of where he's from, LA, and signing with the Clippers. So, yeah, he ends up going to Dallas and the Clippers. Good career for Clay. I'm sure he will be going to the Hall of Fame. Wow. Multiple-time champion. I think he would be in the Hall of Fame. We do retire his jersey number. And I guess Vucevic retired as well. Yeah, John Wall doesn't go to the Hall of Fame. Gobert, I mean, I'm not saying they, will go to the Hall of Fame. I just thought they'd be maybe some of them would have made it, but 2K is pretty harsh with who makes it to the Hall of Fame and who doesn't. And look at that Miami pick, yes. That Draymond Green is going to get me a top 10 pick in the draft. Let's go. We end up with pick 9. So, do I want to trade the pick or do I want to use the pick? Let's see. Andrew Miller, we took in the first round last year. Or, wait, why does it say 2016? Or 2026. Okay, I was reading that wrong. So, could we do maybe an interesting trade here? Kevin Huerter on an okay contract. Matisse, all right. All right, I'm actually going to be trading Andrew Miller, pick 9 and 29 for Anthony Simons and a future first-round pick from the Atlanta Hawks. Picking up the team option on Frankie Hood and Homer Jeffries as D'Lo will be a free agent. KD again. Christian Wood, where did KD play last year? In San Antonio. So he could just play on a new team this year. So we're going to get Biddle the qualifying offer. Miles McBride will be unrestricted. We'll see how much he's asking for, and it's going to be 18 mil. Curry, we will bring him back on a 1-year deal. McBride, I would offer him a 1-year deal as well, and we do pick those guys up. If we don't get back Nate Biddle, we don't. I honestly wanted to see, Franz Wagner, I know was asking for, I think, double digits in, money, and he wants 13 mil. Yeah, we can't afford him, unfortunately. So, I guess we'll just wait and see what happens with Nate Biddle. I'm not giving him 26 mil a year. The only reason he's asking for that is because he's progressed to an 87 overall, but he has shown me nothing to show that he could do that. And even if I did see it, we already have James Wiseman, so we're just going to get him back on the qualifying offer, probably. All right, also, day 10, could we offer Kristaps just a 1-year deal like that? I don't even know, maybe, but that would be kind of interesting. Any other vets here that would maybe take that, like what we did with Chris Middleton? I don't know, Colin Sexton, probably not. KD, you want to come back to Golden State? Come on, you know you want to. We don't get anybody there. What about what's KD still up to? Does he have a real offer? He does not have a real offer. Where was our deal at? What? Did he even show up? All right, let me offer it to him again. He's still insulted by our deal, so let's just advance to day 11. Is KD still kind of... I think he actually signed. No, he did not. So, he doesn't have a real offer. Why won't he look at mine? But he would look at other teams. That's annoying. I was just trying to pull off what we did with Chris Middleton. So, front load that, no trade clause. Oh, okay. Imagine we get KD. Please, KD, take the deal. Take the deal. Boom, we signed Kevin Durant. Let's go. We get KD back in Golden State one more time before he retires. We got the band back together, the 39-year-olds. So here is going to be the starting 5. It's weird because Curry and KD are getting the least amount of minutes here. We're going with the young guys in green, Scottie Barnes and James Wiseman. The benches, Andrew Wiggins, Miles McBride, Anthony Simons, and Nate Biddle. Homer Jeffries will not be playing as much. So let's see with KD here. Oh, it's 4.5 stars. Damn, KD's actually hurting it a little bit. Wow, Wiggins helps out balance more than KD. We'll see if we can go back to the promised land this year now that we got KD back in his age 39 season. All right, I believe this was season number 8. Here are the awards. We end up as the 3 seed this year. Mark Daigneault, I don't even know what team he's coach of the year. So we actually never got somebody on an All-NBA team in this video. Finally, I guess that worked. Scottie Barnes gets it. I thought it would be Jalen Green, or I don't know, Steph, maybe. He jumps 20. He has a career year, Scottie Barnes. I also gave him an extension. He's working out really well. I'm glad we didn't give up on him because I was playing like Pascal a little bit throughout kind of his first years, and like, yeah, he didn't do great in his first 2 years. Third year was okay, like pretty good, and then I was like, all right, this dude's getting elite. I'm also going to change KD to a small forward. His overall does go up. We are taking on the Lakers, who beat us last year in round 1. We'll see if they beat us again or we can get revenge on them. Taking a look at Steph and KD. And just the rest of the team. Jalen Green, but it's in scoring. Kind of, you'd expect it to be Green, Barnes, and Wiseman. There's Curry, Wiggins, and KD. Yeah, they're just not what they used to be. Not what they used to be. And then there's McBride, Simons, and Nate Biddle. So can we beat the Lakers in round 1? They win game 1. We're tied 2-2. We end up winning in 6. Now we're taking on San Antonio, who have Bronny James, who's very good. Mujave King, Devin Vassell, Mark Mitchell, Jalen Washington, Capella, Maudon, Terry Rozier, Victor Oladipo, Henry Powell, Luke Kennard, Aaron Holiday, still there. Can we beat them and go to the conference finals? And we sweep them. Let's go. And this is like the first time we've seen the Thunder go far, but they have DJ Wagner and Shea. AJ Casey still have Jonathan Kuminga. I mean, I would have loved him, but Jalen Green's been really good for us. Evan Mobley. Oh, okay. They also have Evan Mobley. I forgot. Sheesh. How is this their first year, like, in the conference finals? John Jackson won something. Did he win Defensive Player of the Year? What award did he actually just end up winning? Sixth Man of the Year. Okay. Thought it was possibly more, or it was Defensive Player of the Year. But can we beat them and go to the finals once again? We end up winning in 6. Let's go! And we have a chance to get revenge on the Detroit Pistons for beating us last year. So can KD and Curry get one more ring before they retire? Boom! A sweep. Jalen Green, Finals MVP. Game 1, win by 27. Game 2 by 21. Game 3 by 3. Game 4 by 45. Utter domination besides Game 3. And do they go out on a high note? They do. And they retire together. KD and Steph end out retiring. Steph with like 3, I think he ends up with 7 rings or 6 rings. Same thing with KD as 6 rings. 6 rings is still pretty cool, if you know what I mean. And both of them rightfully so going to the Hall of Fame. Jersey retirements, both retired. Or we don't retire KD's jersey, even though I feel like we should have. We do have the 20th pick in the draft from Atlanta. We also have 30 as well. Do want to bring back Steve Kerr, obviously. And then assistant coach, I would like to bring back Mike Brown. Thought he's done a fine job here. We get both of them back. Sweet. So we added 2 new rookies to the team. Sergio Diaz, we got at 20. He is a 6'9" power forward. And Clay Hawkins here at 30. And then this overseas player who probably won't be here in the video. We have 2 seasons left, I believe. So we'll see if we can win one more with this younger team. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll see what happens. We will not have any free agency money. We would actually need to clear up 19 mil to go after Luka Doncic. I mean, Wiggins, okay, no, I'm not even going to be able to do so. Wow, we actually got Barnes on a great deal. But yeah, we're already paying Wiseman, Green. Okay, so actually, this is pretty rough. We do want to bring back Nate. I'm not paying him 30 mil a year. I'm not. McBride, I will actually give him a 3-year deal worth about 13 mil a year. And he will probably accept that. Wiggins, I'm going to bring back on a 1-year deal as well. We just need rotational guys, so we get McBride and Wiggins. And then before I look to bring back Biddle, let me just see how many guys we have under contract. 6, 7, we can play Jeffries. Honestly, Diaz, that's 8. So I'd like to sign one more player because I'm not going to bring back Nate Biddle. So let me look at a center that we can afford. Charles Bassey, I would definitely give him a 3-year deal to be our center going forward. So let's sign him on that. Let's go. Lucas signed a 4-year deal with the Spurs. LaMelo staying in with the Lakers. Jalen going to the Hornets. Ingram going to the 76ers. 80 to the Raptors. Okay. So yeah, with Steph gone, Miles McBride is our starting point guard. Anthony Simons will be the 6th man. We'll try to get Diaz and Homer Jeffries. Yeah, they'll play about 14 minutes apiece. Bassey will get 20. And yeah, this is the team. We'll see how we can do. Let's see if the young core of Wiseman, Green, and Barnes can bring us to the promised land. We'll see. We're still 4.5 star balance, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 9th season now. So in year 9, we end up as the 2 seed. Bronny James going to South Beach and winning MVP just like his dad did. Mark Daigneault of the Thunder still getting Coach of the Year. Do we see any Warriors on an All-NBA team. Nobody on first team. We do see Scottie Barnes on All-NBA second team and then on All-NBA third team. Wow, no Jalen Green. Like, that's pretty shocking. Taking on the Clippers in round one, we have J.D. Davison, Halliburton, Nasir Little, Siakam, Cameron Barnes, Gene Webster, Nathan Arnold, Cam Johnson, and Andre Tinsley. Taking a look at the players' stats, Jalen Green dropped. How is he not on the All-NBA team? How is he not MVP? I don't get it. Like, where's Miami? They were the 3 seed. I don't know. I feel like it should have been Jalen Green. But yeah, I'm going to simulate the playoffs, and let's see if we could just win it all by doing this. I haven't done this yet in this video. We win round 1, round 2, round 3. We win it all. Let's go. It worked. And the youngins get us a chip. Jalen Green wins his, 4th career NBA championship. Same with Scottie Barnes and James Wiseman. Yeah, if we go to league history and then NBA history, we could see that Green has 2. Green, Barnes, and Wiseman have now 4 NBA championships. They've been to 5. Yeah, they've been to 5, so they could have won 5. So yeah, this is going to be the final year. A lot of retirees there. We're going to keep the team relatively the same, seeing if we can go back-to-back next year. Oh, huge Hall of Fame class with Lillard, Embiid, Irving, George, and Bradley Beal. So just going to bring back Andrew Wiggins on a 1-year deal. I'm probably going to bring back Homer Jeffries as well. And we're actually going to sign Scottie Lewis instead. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be the same rotation. Now, I want Miles McBride starting over Anthony Simons, or do I want to start... yeah, we could start Simons. Why not? And in the final season, we end up as the 2 seed, Evan Mobley winning MVP in the year 2030. Scottie Barnes on All-NBA first team, man's averaging 8.5 points, 8.5 assists a night, or rebounds and assists, which you just love to see. Jalen Green getting snubbed every single year to make an All-NBA team. This dude's averaging 34.5 points, but has never made an All-NBA team in his career. That's actually absurd. But he's making All-Stars, no All-NBA. Actually, we know. He was first... Wait, I completely missed that. He was first team All-NBA this year. I'm glad I checked, because then it doesn't make me look like an idiot anymore. But, yeah, if we go to NBA history, and then we go to the All-NBA first team, he was there. I completely missed him. Wow, that's on me. That's pretty embarrassing. I don't know how I missed him there. I just wasn't expecting to see him like normal. So here were the stats. Can this team pull off some way to win it all one more time? All right, are we going to beat the Pelicans? You know what? Year 10, we lose in 7. I mean, it's whatever. We ended up winning 4 titles throughout this video, I believe. Or did we end up winning 5? I think we ended up winning 4. As the Timberwolves and Cavs finally get an NBA Finals. Shout out to them. Anthony Edwards as well. So yeah, we ended up with 4 championships in this video. We went to 5. We were 1 game away from winning 5 titles. But that is going to be for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Golden State Warriors 10-year rebuild. Drop a thumbs up if you did. 3,000 likes for the next 10-year rebuild. This one was super fun to do because we had the first era with the Splash Bros, Draymond Green, etc. And then we kind of went into a new era of the big 3 of James Wiseman, Jalen Green, and Scottie Barnes. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.